Why do you think the men sometimes delay their deliverance? Like, what? Yeah.
The lack of trust. That's the biggest piece. Like,
in others?
And just being in those situations where you see the negative light when it comes to ministry and churches. You know, a lot of people speak on that, and your surroundings will say, you know, well, I don't believe in that. I think it's just a cash flow and not really jumping in and trying to trust the process. People think it's supposed to happen overnight, and it doesn't. And I think that's the piece where you go a couple weeks, you feel good, you get that sermon. It was like the pastor talking directly to me. 2 weeks later, your car breaks down, and God, why you do this to me?
Yes.
I tell cats all the time, man, like, faith is not what keeps you from the problems. Faith is what ensures that you get through the problems. They think that because I came in, gave my life to Christ, gave my life to God, decided that I'm gonna go in this right direction, that what that means is that you get an exemption card from life. No, bruh. When Jesus did what was right, they gave him the cross. It is not that faith keeps us from having to deal with problems. It is that faith gives us the lens through which we can move through problems and still come out alive on the other side.
Your faith should now teach you the way you respond is very important. Because the way I was responding, I had to realize that it was causing what I was going through. I had lost my truck, had to go get another vehicle. Somebody came and took all my rims off my new car, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, God, what did I do? These are things that I'm actually saying to God. And now that I think back on it, I was like, I really said those things to God? And I'm sitting up here blaming him for all I'm going through instead of being a man about mine and on and on. Hey, you're slowing yourself down because I fear what's next. The responsibility that's going to come with that new move.
Before it was, dang, how do I get out of this stuff? Like, why did God do this to me, right? But now it had to happen this way, because if it didn't, I wouldn't be the man that I am today. So when I do get frustrated, now it's no longer, woe it's me, but thank you, God, for sending me through those situations to make me the man I am today.
Of what I think really can keep brothers delaying their deliverance, keeps us doing that over and over again, but it is spelled F-E-A-R, and the truth is, fear will keep you trapped, fear will keep you bound, and no man wants to acknowledge that he's afraid.
That's right.
That's the thing. We oftentimes are. We're afraid to try something different. We're afraid of what might come next. We're definitely afraid of failure.
I want you to see what we need to see, though. The F in fear stands for false.
Wow.
The E in fear stands for evidence.
Wow.
The A in fear stands for appearing. And the R stands for real.
Dude, just preach that. Wow.
False evidence appearing real.
Man.
I just want you to see it.
Man.
I just want you to see it.